What is up, boyos? It is Water Buffalo Man here, back for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. Alright, so we're going to be taking on the Rapid Growth Extreme Super Battle Road. So let's jump right on in with this team. Yes, my phone is down to 9%. Kind of waited a little bit to let it charge, but it's at 9%, so let's jump right in and take on Rapid Growth. Alright, so Tech on stage 1. We're probably going to start, if it's Tech stage 1, we're going to activate this right off the get-go, right off the rip, because I feel like that's their best option. I could have ran Piccolo in slot 1, but I kind of want to get my rotations down already, and then once we get the rotations down and set, then we could start messing with the, throwing the Piccolos in slot 1 and whatnot. Throwing the only Piccolo we have in slot 1 and seeing what he can really do. Or, I mean, you know what he can do, should I say, but I mean, you get what I'm getting at. Like, I kind of want to get my rotations down on lock first. The Rapid Growth, I'm not hesitant to use items. You all know this, for those of you that are watching me up to this point. Items mean nothing to me. If you use them, you use them. You don't, you don't. I really don't care. Do what you need to do to get yourself the dub is how I look at it. So, it is what it is. We're getting supered. We should be okay. Shouldn't hit too hard. No, not at all. I might not have needed to use the mouse item. Honestly, I probably could have got away without using it. But, we'll see. It wasn't a total waste anyway, because it gives us that little bit of extra edge. Maybe it's a good thing I did use the mouse item, because they took 22k there. They took a lot of damage, even after a single super. So maybe it was a good thing that we used it, but it is what it is. So let's just keep progressing as we are, and yoink. Alright, we're back. So what happened is, I forgot I had my phone in low power mode, so after a while of my screen not being touched, it decided it wanted to shut off on me. The phone was like, "Oh, you're using me still? Are you? Are you sure? I don't think you are." And I'm like, yeah, I still am. And it goes, "No, I don't think you are." So, kind of put us behind the 8 ball a little bit on that one, but we're back. We're going to take care of that really quick. That's why it shows that now my battery's in the red, because it was on low power, so it would shut itself off and conserve energy, which is always the good thing to do. You want to conserve energy if you can, not use as much as possible. But it is what it is. So let's just progress on with this Rapid Growth. ESBR. It's not hard. It's just going to be tedious, to be honest with you. Just getting through it's going to be relatively a pain in the backside. It's not going to be boring. It's going to be boring more than hard. Like, realistically. We're going to waste more time doing this than we probably should. But it's not a difficult ESBR in any way, shape, or form. I mean, you could literally run... I think you would most likely run a Android/Cell Saga in Team 2 and get through it relatively easy. We'll swap you in slot 1. I'm not gonna waste the Ghost Usher or anything. I'm just gonna hope his attack stat is low enough from all the attack lowerings that he doesn't really do a lot of damage to us. Nope, he's not doing much at all. If he supers, we might get hit pretty hard. I will say that much. But other than that, we should be fine. Kale should be strong enough to punch him in the mouth and get the dub. Because, like I said, this event is not hard. Come on, Kale, we need a crit from you. I get it, you're almost at 10 milli, and you're still good. You still hit like a truck, but we need that crit. We are going to be doing a showcase on Giant Ape Baby, or Super Baby 2. We will be doing a showcase on that at some point here shortly. But I wanted to make sure I got this out for you guys, and we'll be doing the burst mode as well. So, that's stage 1 down. Took a little longer than I wanted it to, but it is what it is. It took us about 4 minutes to get through that. Okay, see right here, we're probably going to go Piccolo first. These two here. And since I don't know how hard they hit, we are going to use Shamu. Just because I'm not sure what they're going to hit us with. And this way it'll give Piccolo some key, let him build up his defense too. Because I'd much rather have Piccolo at good, high quality defense and be able to hit hard as well as support everybody else with 2 key. Double super from Piccolo. Okay, we dig those, we take those. Because that's fantastic. My Piccolo is 100% too. I say this every time, but he's easily still one of the best units in the game, if not the best unit in the game. Which I have no complaints on at all. I don't think I've ever had a complaint on this unit. Even when I had him at 55%, I thought very, very highly of him as a unit. The only time I didn't like him and I wouldn't even say like as the term. The only time I didn't really care for him to use was against the Merge Zamasu event, because he hit less than 1.5 million even on super attacks because it was int and with the type disadvantage. And he took the hits pretty well, but he just never dealt any damage to him. So it kind of really made him almost useless for that stage. But it is what it is. He's going to fit where he does, and that's pretty much the best way you can look at it. They were taking 45k from his super attacks. That's a lot of damage. Why were they taking so much? They were taking quite a bit on that. Not sure if that's how I want that to be. He lowered his attack. Okay, he's going to double super, so he's going to raise his defense and then as well as lower his attack twice. So that's going to put us in a better situation, so we should take less damage. But it's like, wow, okay, even with a super, let's see. Okay, 82k, that's not bad, that's not bad. We're probably going to do this. We're not going to risk the Trunks being the one just trying to get the Super Saiyan Link. I brought Trunks just because of Celtic Link. I wanted to rep my boy here on the team. Got to bring that Celtic Link always when you can. At 55%, I still think he's pretty solid. But, so what are you guys thinking about the 9th anniversary? I meant to bring this up a while ago. With what we've had announced for the 9th Annie, we have the Broly coming, as well as the Gogeta. I don't know how I feel about Broly being the Dokkan Fest. I mean, I'm excited for it. Don't take that the wrong way. But I don't know if I'd rather him as a carnival, though. I don't know. I like the fact that Gogeta's a carnival unit completely. But I don't know how I feel about Broly being the Dokkan Fest. That's where I'm kind of up in the air at the moment. Don't entirely know how I feel about that just yet. But it is what it is. I'm not going to complain. Why am I having her attack her? I messed that up completely. We're just going to activate this really quick. Give us those key. We probably just wasted Kale's attack, but it is what it is. I think the Broly is going to be fantastic. I don't have any qualms about the Broly. I feel like the unit that's going to be the better of the two is going to be the Gogeta. I, for some reason, have that feeling that they're just going to make Gogeta on a whole new level. He's just going to be ridiculous compared to the Broly. I don't know why, it's just I have that bad feeling. Whereas the Broly, being the Extreme unit, definitely needs it. The Extreme team definitely needs the support. I feel like a lot more than the Super types do. But it is what it is, and Gogeta has always just been a really high-end unit. We have type advantage, plus we double super, so we should take hopefully less than 88k. Perfect. And these two should be able to finish him off. I'm assuming they can finish off Grandpa Gohan relatively quick. Because they hit so hard. Yep. Okay, we should have almost no trouble. He'll be done this turn. And then next turn we should be able to finish him off. Finish off the Amen? I can't remember her name right now. For some reason I'm absolutely drawing a blank. Why can't I remember her name? But either way, I'm kind of interested in the 9th anniversary. I don't know if I'm going to cover it too much, seeing as I'm mainly a global account. I'll probably cover the news when it drops, if I can. If I'm behind on it by too many days, I probably won't even touch it. Like right now with the Broly and the Gogeta announcement, that's kind of why I haven't covered it, is because I'm so far behind. I just worked a 10-day stretch, and it announced, I think, on day like 4 or 5, so I'm 5 or 6 days behind. I really don't know if it's worth me diving in now to try to cover it for you guys, just to be like, hey, this is stuff you've seen 3,000 times already by every other Dragon Ball content creator. So like I said, I'll probably just cover them when it's fresh, but other than that, I don't think I'll cover it too much. I may do some summons if I can earn up some stones in the free time, throw up like a summon video on it, but I don't think I'm going to be going ham on it like most JP players are, and like a lot of content creators. But that is how you beat the rapid growth there, boyos. Not hard at all, really easy. And yes, in case you're wondering, I have spent some stones to summon. I ended up getting another Kaiku. I didn't get anything other than that, really too standing out much-ish. So, that is Extreme SBR Rapid Growth. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time for more Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. See you guys then.